Why don't you let me fix you some of this new mococo drink? All natural cocoa beans from the upper slopes of Mountain Nicaragua, no artificial sweeteners.
What the hell are you talking about?
Overconsumption by generation. Who spends the most and why? From luxury real estate to fast fashion, every generation has its own spending habits. But which generation struggles the most with overconsumption? The answer might surprise you. Overconsumption isn't just about reckless spending. It's influenced by generational values, economic conditions, and social expectations. Baby boomers growing up in prosperity invested in large homes and luxury items as symbols of success. Gen X, the forgotten generation, witnessed economic downturns, making them cautious but still prone to lifestyle inflation. Millennials entered adulthood burdened by student debt and rising costs, shifting their focus to experiences over possessions, but still heavily influenced by social media consumerism. Gen Z, the digital-first generation, is reshaping spending with instant access to trends and influencer-driven marketing. While they're more conscious of sustainability, buy now, pay later services encourage impulse buying, leading to financial struggles. Have you ever bought something just because it was trending? Do upgrade your phone when the old one works fine. Overconsumption isn't just generational, it's a common habit. However, growing awareness of minimalism, sustainability, and financial literacy offers hope for change. Stick around as we break down who spends the most, why they do it, and what this means for the future of consumer culture. First up, baby boomers. The accumulators. Born 1946 to 1964, boomers developed spending habits cantered on long-term investments. Their higher home ownership rates led to accumulation, but purchases were often funded by wealth rather than debt. Unlike younger generations, boomers value possessions for longevity rather than trends. Now in retirement, many are downsizing in what some call the Great Boomer Decluttering. Next, Generation X, the debt balancers. Born 1965 to 1980, Gen X faced major financial disruptions, from the dot-com bubble to the 2008 crisis. Carrying high debt levels, mortgages, credit cards, and student loans, they strive for stability while navigating financial burdens. They prioritize home ownership and long-term investments, but also spend on technology, home renovations, and entertainment. As the sandwich generation, they balance supporting parents and children, often delaying retirement savings. Third, millennials, the overspending minimalists. Born 1981 to 1996, millennials are shaped by economic instability, student loan debt, and rising housing costs. They prioritize experiences over possessions, spending heavily on travel, dining, and entertainment. Social media drives their consumerism, influencing fashion, tech, and home decor trends. They popularize subscription-based services, but are also leading sustainability movements through thrifting and minimalism. However, their buy and discard habits often contradict these efforts. Lastly, Gen Z, the digital spenders. Born 1997 to 2012, Gen Z is the most digitally influenced generation. Social media, influencer endorsements, and algorithm-driven marketing fuel impulsive shopping. They drive the rapid turnover of fashion and tech, favoring short-term enjoyment over long-term ownership. Despite high consumption rates, they embrace thrifting and sustainable shopping more than previous generations. Gen Z consumes faster than any other generation, but also embraces secondhand shopping and sustainability more than their predecessors. The data. Who consumes the most? All generations have their own spending habits, but Gen Z leads in overconsumption, followed closely by millennials. Unlike boomers and Gen X, who accumulate wealth gradually, younger generations cycle through consumption driven by social media, convenience, and credit. Key stats: fast fashion. Over 60% of millennials and Gen Z admit to buying unnecessary clothes, contributing to 92 million tons of textile waste annually. Tech upgrades. These generations upgrade gadgets more frequently, fueling e-waste, which could reach 74 million metric tons globally by 2030. Food and delivery services. Millennials and Gen Z spend more on takeout and convenience foods, with Gen Z alone spending nearly 10% of their income on food delivery. While boomers and Gen X accumulate wealth over time, millennials and Gen Z are caught in a cycle of constant consumption, often fueled by debt. So, what's the future of overconsumption? The good news? change is happening. Economic challenges and sustainability awareness are driving more mindful consumption. Thrifting, upcycling, and prioritizing quality over quantity are becoming mainstream. More consumers are choosing secondhand shopping, investing in durable products, and breaking free from wasteful spending. Before your next purchase, ask yourself, do I really need this? Will it last? Can I buy it secondhand? Small habit changes, shopping less, prioritizing sustainability, and repairing instead of replacing can make a big impact. Will we break free from overconsumption, or will new trends just replace old ones? Let me know in the comments. Like and subscribe for more.